Right. This morning, March Madness continues at Capital One Arena, and that's where two local teams are playing in the Atlantic 10 Conference Tournament. George Mason University in Fairfax, George Washington University in the district.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not going to take a side. Our Jacqueline Quinn is live at Capital One Arena. And Jackie, this will bring fans out in droves. And that is great news for folks nearby business-wise.
It is, and as far as the excitement, some of them are probably counting down until these doors open up at 10:30. The first game is at 11:30. Now there are 15 teams, so a lot of fans that have come out using rideshare services, spending money on establishments, and for some business owners, this is quite the slam dunk. Less than a mile from Capital One Arena.
About 5 minutes away from the arena.
Sammy Hassan works his cart like a point guard.
I give them a little of everything.
Orchestrating moves.
But most of the people, they ask for chili cheese.
For over 30 years, Hassan has run Sammy's Hot Dog.
It's homemade. We just have that touch.
Serving up quick meals to office workers, tourists, and likely this week, some college basketball fans.
Let them come here and we'll see. They're going to see exactly what we do.
With the Atlantic 10 men's basketball tournament back in Washington for the first time since 2022, thousands of fans are coming to Capital One Arena daily.
We take a lot of souvenirs too.
The A10 conference moved its headquarters to D.C. just last year, centering in its membership footprint. And D.C. Deputy Mayor Nina Albert says these big events are a reminder of what Washington does best.
And we knew in 2022 that when the A10 was hosted here, they generated about $17 million in economic activity, and we know that this year is just going to get bigger and bigger.
A10 Commissioner Bernadette McGlade says the economic impact of the tournament stretches beyond the arena.
We have 15 schools now. Chicago Loyola is also a member of the A10. And we're looking for a lot of people to come into D.C., and I think there'll be a lot of heads in beds and a lot of people going to the great restaurants here in D.C.
For Hassan, the numbers don't require a massive report.
Thank you.
He can see his business right in front of him. When the tournament is in town, he calls it a win. So we mentioned George Washington playing tonight and George Mason tomorrow, Friday. And I looked up some of the prices here. I was working with one of our producers. He tells me that these games are sold out. But for George Mason, if you're interested, you can find some tickets for about $100 on some of the third-party sites. For now, I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, definitely driving up the economy, because when you're talking about the money spent on food, transportation, and hotels, drives up business. Jacqueline Quinn, thank you very much.